YouTube is the best place to promote your business. Full stop. Since YouTube is a search engine, your target audience is actively searching for an answer to their questions on this platform. So, how do you use YouTube to promote your business? If we know that our audience is coming to YouTube and searching for the problems that they're looking to solve, how can you cater to them? Let's talk about the one thing that you should know before you even hit that create button and start uploading any videos. And between you and I'm also going to tell you my secret to getting on YouTube's good side later on in this video. And why stop at making money on YouTube when you can also make money on YouTube on autopilot? More on that near the end of this video. Let's jump in. The one thing you should know before you start creating any videos is to know your audience. You need to know your audience and define your customer avatar before you post anything to YouTube. That way you can actually pinpoint the questions that they're asking and the solutions that you can provide with your video. Remember that YouTube is a search engine, not a social media platform, so you should title your videos with keywords that you know your audience will actually be searching for. So don't even turn on your camera, do not hit record, do not pass go and collect 200. You have to make sure that you're actually creating videos based on what your audience wants. And this can be done in very simple ways. You can make a list of the frequently asked questions that you receive and find how are people actually titling them in the search engine. And you can do this simply by just typing into the search engine. One of my favorite ways to do this is by going directly to the search bar and starting to type something in, like of any topic. Let's say for this example, I type in how to train your dog. And YouTube will try to be your best friend and try to finish your sentence, and it'll auto-populate with some suggestions for what it thinks you're trying to say. So it could say how to train your dog to sit, how to train your dog to stay, how to train your dog to talk. And all of these become video ideas for you. And in your video, then you want to have like a freebie or a lead magnet that can then get people onto your email list, where you can then nurture that relationship more into then potentially becoming a paying customer. I used to do this the wrong way, which is why I'm really urging you that you do not turn on the camera and just talk about something that random that comes to mind. You have to make sure that you're actually making content based on what your audience wants. And we don't want to guess this either. We want to actually hear from our audience. Like, what are the questions that they're asking? What are people typing in to the search bar? What are the things that they're actually looking for? Because you might have some ideas, but we actually have the data in front of us to see how do we title it exactly how people are searching for it. That way, your video can show up in the search and can then potentially become a client. Have you ever thought about YouTube this way before? If you already make videos, this is going to change how you think about video titles. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I started my business and my YouTube channel in 2016, and I made my first $1 million in 2019. There's some secrets to get on YouTube's good side to help you to promote your business. So along with appealing to your audience, you also want to appeal to YouTube's algorithms. YouTube loves consistency. If you can upload consistently, whether that's once per week or even 5 times per week, that's going to get you the fastest growth. Your videos are likely to be recommended to a larger audience. Now, the most important thing to do is just start. There's going to be a learning curve. You're going to learn what your audience wants. You're also going to get comfortable on camera and be able to cater your videos to your audience better over time. So get started on your videos, get consistent, and start building that relationship with the algorithm. Something that we tell our clients is, honestly, for the first few months, expect to be bored, because you're building your relationship with the algorithm, you're building your relationship with your audience, and you yourself are improving in this new skill. But what we see client after client, when they hit that 4 to 5 month spot, we see this hockey stick, we see this spike. And that's what we want for you, is to get that consistency, grow your skills, grow your audience. And when you build the relationship with the algorithm, YouTube starts to see, they're actually serious about creating content on YouTube. And when you show that you're serious and that you can keep people watching, YouTube is going to put your content in front of more people. So you also want to be taking a look at, how can I consistently improve? Be looking at your data. What's your click-through rate? Is it more than 4% or is it less? 4% is kind of the goal. And if you're less than 4%, you want to change out your thumbnails. If your watch time is less than 40 to 50%, you want to study your own videos and see, how can I keep people more retained throughout the video? Or what can I do to be more entertaining or educational that's going to keep people watching? YouTube is going to value creators and put your content in front of more people if you keep people on their platform. Think about it. They're incentivized to have people watching their videos so that they can deliver ads to them. That's how YouTube gets paid. And if you can be a creator that keeps people watching, they're going to put your content in front of more people. So it's up to us to always be getting better at this skill called YouTube. Now, before we get into how to generate business from YouTube on autopilot, I want to know, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you want more content strategy and business acceleration tips delivered to you 5 times a week, free training right to your YouTube inbox, hit that red subscribe button to be notified every time I upload. When I started making YouTube videos, that changed the game for my entire business, because sure, you could be generating leads from Facebook ads and Pinterest and Instagram and all these other platforms, but YouTube being a search engine means that people are Googling, they're searching for content just like the stuff that you put out every single day. And the fact that they're searching for it means that they're already problem aware, they're already warm, and if you can be the content creator that gives them the solution, you can be generating leads on autopilot. When you put money into Facebook ads, you have to keep paying that money for those ads to keep showing up in front of people. But when you use YouTube as a search engine that it is, this content can continue to show up for years to come. I mentioned that I started my YouTube channel in 2016, and the videos that I made in 2016 are still showing up at the top of the search engine. Like if you search for how to use Canva, my video from 2016 that has almost 1 million views is still showing up, generating leads every day. I provide lots of value in it. People click the link, they go into my email list, and then potentially become a paying customer. This is going to be the key for you to generate leads and sales from YouTube on autopilot. My VIP code method stands for Video Impact Profit. This method goes into way further detail, but to put it in simple terms, you want to front load the preparation for your YouTube videos so that you can rely on evergreen assets getting dripped out on your YouTube channel, ascending viewers in your value ladder, all while maybe you're busy working on other aspects of your business, or maybe just taking the day off. Believe it or not, you really only need to spend 1 day a month on your video content to be able to upload consistent videos. For us, we upload 5 times a week, but we grew to that capacity. For the longest time, I only posted once per week, and that's all that's necessary. That's all that you need. This includes optimizing your titles in advance, coming up with the titles based on how people are searching for this content. And then I batch script. I just outline my videos with about 3 points each. I batch film all my videos in 1 day, and then we batch edit. Now you can edit yourself, or you can hire an editor to do this for you. And I have trainings on how you can hire an editor for really $15 a video. That was my first video editor. So you can check out our challenge linked in the description below for more information about that. We also have a very specific video scripting system so that we create outlines for each video, but it's not fully scripted out. We just have the content hooks that are gonna keep people watching. So think about when you're creating a video, what are 3 things that you could suggest to people that's gonna make them want to keep watching, and they don't click off in the middle of the video thinking, oh, they're just rambling and I don't know what this is all about. So all I do is come up with the intro where I say the title of the video again in the intro. I come up with 3 content hooks where I'm teasing, hey, I'm gonna talk to you about this, I'm gonna talk to you about this, and then I'm gonna talk to you about this. And then I also have a call to action, an outro at the end where I tell them what's the next thing that they can do. Maybe that's signing up for a free ebook, maybe that's going to the next video or joining a Facebook group, something that they can get more value from me if they enjoyed the value that they got in this video. My whole goal for you is for you to be able to use your YouTube channel as an evergreen lead generation machine. If you have a business, you need leads, and then you need to be able to ascend those leads into high ticket sales. And that's what I love to teach. So I want to be able to help you with your content marketing and take it to the next level with a 1 day a month video marketing strategy that drives leads for life. If you want to learn the entire VIP code method, click the link below and join me for my next free training. This is the exact strategy that my 6, 7, and 8-figure clients, yes, clients making over $10 million a year, that they use to maximize their cash flow through online content, and you could be next. So click the link below and I'll see you in the next video.